Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Sam Rosales, and if you already know that, welcome back. So today's video is going to be my most requested video, and that is a tutorial on how to put on fake eyelashes. ever since I started YouTube, and basically for as long as I've been doing my own makeup, the number one question everybody asks is, how do you put on fake eyelashes? And so I'm going to show you guys how to do that today, what I have and what you're going to need if you want to go ahead and do this with me as we go along. I have you're going to need some fake eyelashes, some glue, you're gonna need some mascara, either some tweezers, or if you have any of those little handy dandy eyelash tweezers, those would be perfect, and some scissors, because you might need them, you might not, but we will talk about these later. So that's what you're gonna need. So let's get the eyelashes out. I have these Ardell Glamour Multi-Kit. This comes with 4 pairs of lashes. They're all the same kind. They are black 105s. These are my favorite right now. So I'm gonna open these up. I got these at Ulta. I believe it was like, I wanna say $9.99, but it was buy a pack and get a pack half off. So that was cool. So we got our eyelashes. I'm just gonna pull them out. Just 1 pair, obvi. All right, and for the first step we're gonna do is we're gonna measure them to our eye. So that's the one thing you're gonna wanna do before you attempt to put these on your eyes. All eyes are different sizes. My eyes actually always fit the eyelashes that I purchased, but a lot of times, a lot of like my friends, their eyes will be a little small, and so the eyelashes will need to be trimmed, hence why we need these scissors. So you just get your eyelash, you're not going to put any glue or anything on it. And what I always do is pull the little sticky stuff that's always on the eyelashes off first. They just put a little bit on here to make sure that they stick onto the packaging so you don't go to buy eyelashes and they're just flying everywhere. So we're just going to pull as much of that off as we can. Okay, perfect. So we're just going to get the eyelash, and we're gonna put it to our eye and make sure it fits. So just like that, and yep, it's gonna fit my eye perfectly. And then I'm gonna check the other one just in case. So let's just grab the other one, pull off the little goopy stuff again like we did the other eye, and then size it to your eye. Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna fit. Okay, now if it didn't fit, so if it doesn't fit, you're just gonna get your eyelash, you're gonna put it to where you're gonna want it to sit, and if it's a little bit too long, then you're gonna measure off how long it's hanging over. So if it's hanging over a little bit, you're just gonna get your scissors and you're just gonna snip off the top band, and you're just gonna cut it and resize it. And your eyelashes are always gonna come with a smaller side. Okay, so right here is a smaller size, and this over here is a longer size. So when you're cutting your lashes, you're always gonna wanna cut the longer side. So we would just snip off a little of the longer side right here. Then we would do the same to the other eye. We would measure it and we would cut it off as much as we needed. You're not gonna wanna match them together and do them that way, because like I said, the smaller side's in the inside and the longer side are on the outside, and if you measure them up like that, it's not going to match. Also, like I said, your eyes are different sizes, so your one eye might need it a little bit longer than the other eye. Anyway, you got it. So the eyelashes are going to fit my eyes, we know that. Next step, I'm going to put them down for a minute, and I'm going to coat my eyelashes with some mascara. And the mascara I'm going to use today is the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes. This I got actually a couple weeks ago at Ulta. They're having that, I think it's like 20 something days sale thing. And this was on sale for $10, so I picked it up. And I'm just going to coat my eyes generously. Also, I don't normally curl my lashes. If you do curl your lashes, you're going to want to do that right now and then coat them with mascara. So let me coat them with mascara. Okay, so that one's coated. I also wanted to just explain something real quick because I always got confused whenever someone would say, I'm going to put on a coat of mascara, and then they would be putting on mascara forever. So what I've come to learn is a coat of mascara is basically when you open your mascara and you go blah, 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 and you put it on, and then when you have to go get more, that's another coat. So all the mascara that you're using on this brush, as many times as you apply it on without dipping, is one coat, and then when you dip again, that's a second coat. So may have looked like I put on a lot of mascara, but that was one coat. Okay, other eye. Eyelashes are coated with mascara. That step is done. Next step is glue. My favorite all-time glue to use, and I've tried a bunch of different glues, is the Duo Eyelash Adhesive. I like to use the blue one, which is clear white. Clear white means it's gonna come out white, but it's gonna go clear after it dries. So I'm gonna grab my first eyelash, I'm gonna apply some glue. What I like to do is grab my tube of glue and squeeze it so a little ball comes out. And once that little ball comes out, then I'm gonna spread it all over my lash. The reason why I do this is so I don't apply too much glue on one section of the eyelash. Whereas if I was squeezing the whole time I'm rubbing on my lash, I might apply too much glue in one section, and then the glue would then drip down and cause a big mess, and then we'd have glue all over our lash. So that's how much I put. Now I'm gonna set my eyelash down, and I'm gonna let it dry while I put glue on the next lash. I'm gonna close my glue up. Okay. And now I'm gonna let that dry for about 30 more seconds because you don't wanna put on your eyelashes with the glue still being very wet, because it's gonna be slippery and it's not gonna stay in your eye and you're gonna have a big mess. You want them to dry a little bit so they're tacky and so they stick on your eye and they stay. So the two tools that I showed you before when I was saying what we would need for this were tweezers or these little eyelash holder things. I got these in a pair of Kiss lashes from Walmart, I believe, but I've seen them in a lot of different packages. I saw them in an Ardell package. They come with a lot of brands of eyelashes, so I definitely recommend picking up a pair of eyelashes that have these in the package because these are amazing and they make it so much easier. I'll show you. So I'm gonna grab my lash, and if I was to just use my tweezers like I normally do, I would just grab them right here and place them on, which will be fine. I can do that, but then it's just gonna be moving. Let me pull you closer. So I grab my tweezers and I can put them on, but I don't have enough grip over my whole lash where it's only holding right here. But if I was to use these, I'll show you. I have a lot more handle on my eyelashes. The base holds most of the strip of your lash, which is really nice. And so I'm gonna grab this and I'm just gonna place it on my eye. Let me see if I can. I have my mirror right here, so I'm gonna look at it. And then I'm gonna use the curve of this little clipper thing and I'm gonna push my eyelashes into the base of my own lashes, making sure it's secure. Then I'm gonna push the strip down, making sure there's no gaps. And there's one eyelash. And you can see a little bit of the white right there of the glue, but that's going to dry clear, so it's no problem. And then you can grab your tweezers. What I like to do is use the tweezers to squeeze the fake lashes together to my real lashes, because the mascara because the mascara will work as a glue to the fake lashes and just make them stick better. Okay, now I'm gonna grab the other lashes and I'm gonna use my little band and I'm just gonna stick them to my eye. There. And you see, it doesn't have to go on your first try. As you can see, I set mines on and then I had to use these little clipper things to align them to my eye better, which is fine. Just take your time, be patient, and you can get them on. I know a lot of people's fear is the glue is gonna dry way too fast and it's not gonna stick on your eye, but that was definitely a good few minutes while I was putting them on and they didn't dry. So don't worry, you're gonna be okay. So there's my eyelashes on, super easy. Just practice. After I put the eyelashes on, I like to get some more mascara and give them another little coat. I'm gonna focus on the tips of the eyelashes so that I can make sure to blend my own lashes to the fake lashes. So you can see, there you go. And close this eye, now you can see the glue is dried. Just getting the tips. Also wanted to give you another tip that eyelashes are not a one-time use. Obviously, if you get like pink eye or like your eyelashes get really dirty because something gets spilt on you, then definitely throw them away. But for me, after I'm done wearing these eyelashes for today, I will just rip them off and use them all over again, which no one needs to know. So I'm gonna show you what I like to do. So my eyelashes are on. I'm gonna just carefully peel it off, peel off the other one, and then say they've been sitting and I want to use them again. I just grab my eyelash and I'm gonna pull off the glue as much as I can. And then if there's still a lot of glue on there, I'm gonna get liquid eyeliner and I'm just gonna color it and hide all that clear stuff. And there you go. Put some more glue, apply that baby back on, and you're good to go. Alright guys, well that was my eyelash tutorial. I promise you guys can get this down. Just keep practicing, be patient with yourself. It's gonna be fine. They're eyelashes, you can do it. I believe in you, believe in yourself. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not. I post videos every Sunday and sometimes Wednesday. So definitely subscribe so you can stay tuned for next Sunday's video. I actually signed up to BoxyCharm and I received my first box the beginning of this month. I was kind of sad because it was March's box and it was very, very late in the mail. So I didn't want to do a video on March's box in April, but I did get the confirmation that my April box has already sent and will be here next week. So you can definitely check out my video for my first BoxyCharm unboxing on Sunday. You guys are the best. I hope you have a great day wherever you are. And remember, dreams are free, so go out and grab one. Bye guys.